What's going on, guys? Just a little update on everything going on with the business. And so, this is, I don't know, a little over a month since I launched my business full time. And it's been pretty sick, dude. It's been getting more and more opportunities. People are starting to see my work, see what I'm doing, and actually reaching out to me and sending me referrals. And so, yeah, it's been pretty good as far as getting more people through the door and just fulfilling on accounts. Um, Got a new client. He's in construction, and so going to start doing services for him tomorrow. And I have another free shoot lined up with a local chain restaurant, and we're going to do a free shoot for him. And I think we could really knock that one out of the park and hopefully land him as a paying client. I did a free shoot on Friday as well for a med spa, and I think that one went really well. She seemed interested in future services, and so we'll hopefully get that video done, and hopefully it's could lead to more and more conversations. But the main thing is just giving first, just giving people of my time, my resources, and of my product to give them some sort of taste of what I can do. And it's such an easy way to get your foot in the door, yet nobody really does it. And I think it's because there's a lot of pride and ego involved, because it's like if you're going from nothing but paid jobs from the people that you work with, but you want to get more clients, but you think I should never do any free work, well then it's just because you feel like you're so good that you're above that. I think that is true at some point, and I think there has to be a level to where that is true. But I mean, I'm in the growth phase right now, to where I'm trying to get as many people, that I work with as possible, and really high quality people, not just anybody, but like people who could pay my prices, understand my value, and have a real need for me to be of service to them, and that they could, be a good client for me. And so, what I'm realizing is a good client is somebody who is I can be friends with, and it doesn't feel like, obviously there's a business relationship there, but it's not strictly business. And I think it's just being able to connect with people. And I realize I don't have the best product right now. I'm not the best at videography. I'm not the best at video editing. But what I can do is be available, and I could get people the results that they're looking for. And so, I may not be able to put together this super cinematic video and be super crazy edits or anything. I'm sure I could do that if I decided to pursue time and effort doing so. But a lot of these clients, it's realizing what's good enough for them, and realizing, okay, if I do 10 videos for them, and they're all just like they're talking head videos mixed in with some b-roll and just some auto captions, and just put some really good filtering on it and some good background music, and just let those videos go live on their accounts, that's good content for them, especially if we're coming to the table with new ideas, and we're coming to with them with viral ideas. And obviously, I'm not just trying to give them a mediocre product. What I'm trying to do is give them something that actually gets them views, actually gets them followers, gets them engagement. And so it's going to be a mix of like educating people on what they do. So, for example, if we're doing like a free shoot for like a landscaping company, we're going to do them explaining what their business does, but also saying, okay, let's think of some funny ideas that we could implement, or something that is a little bit more personable, has nothing to do with landscaping, but it's just something about the owner or the staff. And so I think there's definitely ways that we can get creative with it, and I definitely need to spend more time thinking about how to get more creative with the content. But as of right now, what I'm mainly focused on is getting in clients through the door. And so I set up a wholesale CRM through Google Sheets, and I'll kind of share that in the future as I kind of nail it down, and kind of, it's never going to be perfect, but it helps me keep track of the people that I'm trying to reach out to, who could afford my services and who just don't have the time to create content, but they want to be active on their social media pages and actually get more people to book services with them through social media. And so there's that aspect of it. So what I'm realizing is that there's the monthly reoccurring clients that I'm working with who I'm trying to, get more of course. But then there's also people who are coming to me with one-off jobs saying, hey, I just need like a PR video that I could put on my website and on my Instagram and Facebook that can kind of show who I am and what I do. It's only one video. It's going to be, maybe a 1.5 to 2 minute video. And, it's kind of more of like a demo piece video. And it's a one-off thing. And realizing that, okay, this business, a lot of these gurus talk about how to get monthly reoccurring clients, and that is great. But there's also a lot of like projects that come up that actually are pretty profitable and pretty revenue generating, and it's also leads to more and more connections. And so I think not just being of the mindset that if this person isn't going to be paying me 1,500 a minimum a month to do their social medias and go in and get video and stuff like that, that's not exclusively who I have to work with. I could do a one-off video for several people and several businesses, and then they could return to me and ask, "Hey, can you also do this for me? Graphic design wise." I'm trying to stick to one service primarily, but at the same time, um, I'm just trying to get the revenue up, and I think in the future I definitely want to be more specialized. But it is hard to say no to money, especially when people are saying, "Hey, you know, I have a website project for you," or "Hey, I have a graphic design thing I need help with," and it's something that I could do. And so when people come to me saying, "Hey, can you do this?" and I'm like, I don't know how to do this per se, but I can figure it out, and that's really the point where I'm at, and it is tough to say no to money whenever this is now my exclusive form of income because I no longer work a normal job. And so um, I think until I get to the point to where I'm making enough exclusively from video clients, then I can start denying more of those other projects. But I think at the current time, it makes sense to take on those projects and even just work with other people as far as getting those projects done. People who are more qualified to actually execute on them, but I actually work with them as far as saying, hey, this is what the client wants. Kind of getting them to like a starting point, saying like, hey, here's a product that's like maybe 60-70% of the way there. Can you polish it up because I don't have the skills to get it done all the way. And so I think Fiverr's been great. Working with just subcontractors on things. But yeah, this is kind of the point I'm at right now as far as the agency. Still doing free shoots. I'm trying to get as many free shoots in as possible. I'm going to be sharing a cold calling video on this channel soon, where I'm just me calling local businesses and asking if I can do a shoot for them. And I'm finding like I think I ran the numbers like last week. I think like maybe 2 out of 10 said yes to the free shoot. Um, and I think like 3 of them said, I just got like a receptionist, and they said, yeah, email the owner. And so, and still haven't got a reply. And so it's going to take some persistence. 2 out of 10 is not exactly I guess it's not the exact number right now. I think that could be much higher. I think it could be even as close as to 5 to 6 out of 10, really, if I do some proper research too on the people. And honestly, I'm just trying to get volume right now, just as many free shoots as possible. And I'm working with an editor right now who's helping me. And so it gives me more time to just make the calls, schedule the shoot, actually get the footage for the shoot, turn over the footage to the editor, and then he cranks out a video, and then I send it off to the client. And in the meantime, while he's editing that video, I'm cold calling. And so, yeah, I think we'll see where things land up in the future. But yeah, this is my current update. And so, yeah, thanks for watching.